Hi everyone. I've been to two different flea markets today and I think I had a very good day, of a rather good day. I found a lot of doilies and some linen and I think I paid rather good prices for them. 10 euro cent, 20 euro cent and 50 euro cents. So I think those are very nice prices. So from this lady, these were 10 cents. Now a lot of them still need to be washed or tea dyed or coffee stained, but she had quite lovely ones, especially these. I like these lots, the edging on them. Some were in good condition, but as you see, some of them do have stains. But I will throw them all in a washing machine and see. And the ones that are still stained, I will tea dye or coffee dye them. This is a nice one too. Made to cut out the center and use the rest as lace. These will be cut up as well. And use the tiny doilies separately. I found a couple of those. Although they smell like they've been washed already, but still I'm gonna wash them again. And this is a bigger one with the smaller doilies. Always nice to find these. This will make maybe a lovely book page. Could be I keep this one in one piece. Then there's this one over here. Now this could be a long video, so grab your cup of coffee, sit back and relax. This is another one of these. There's one with a pineapple design. There's this one, which I also paid 10 cents. This will probably, due to the severe staining, I will take this one apart and coffee and tea dye it. There's a smaller one. There's one more of these same. This is a bigger one, also a lovely motif. So this is the ones I bought for 10 cents a piece. And here is another bag. As you see, these were, I'm gonna see, the next two bags were 50 cents, but most of them are very much bigger. Now I bought several of these one. I find them quite special, especially the edging. Now what I probably will do is just cut off the center and snip it apart and use it as a fringe lace. I've never seen something like this before, so I found it quite unique. As you see, this one is a very big one, so I think it's worth its 50 cents. As you see, you've got 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 of these. Then there's this piece over here, which will cut the squares, and as you see, once cut the squares, I already have a lovely book page. And there's this bigger one. Again, I will take it apart. It's too severely stained, and use everything separately. And then last but not least, the lady had also this antique piece of lace, and she threw this. I've got this actually for 50 cents too, because I bought the whole heap. Yeah, no, I got this for €1. That's correct, I had this one for €1. she wouldn't do less because she said it was antique, but I was ready to pay the price of €1 because it's gorgeous. It's really, and so delicate and fine, fragile. That's from another lady. That's the bags I've showed you now are from the second flea market I went to. Now from the second market I also have this one. I paid for this, I paid a little bit more, €6. But there, for the €6 I've got 3 pieces of curtain. First I bought 2 for $5. One was quite a bit dirty, and I asked if she threw that one in for €1. I would take it too, and I washed it myself. I will wash it myself. But as you see, look at the lace at the bottom. You see it's dirty, but look at the lace at the bottom. It smells a bit because it's older lace, and it's definitely worth those 3 pieces for €6 because I have 2 pieces of 4 meters, and this one is definitely almost 3 meters. So that's quite a lot of lace. Will be washed too. And as you see, the flowers alternate. One is white with some cream, and here is cream with white. Never see this combination before, so glad I found these. And so as you see, they will be washed. They don't look quite clean, but happy to have found these as well. And then in the first market I went, it was in a market in an abbey. These were, I think, the ones I bought for 20 cents a piece. Some of them are very old and handmade. There's this one over here. And then I've got, and this is a special one. If you see, look, this one is layered. It's a very pretty one. And I've got this one of these, and one of them with smaller doilies. This will be cut apart and used as flower centers. I found this little cutie ones. Could be I'm going to take it apart as well and use these as little tiny flowers, and this one separately. I also got this one, is a knitted one. Love the color. This piece of bigger part, more like a linen runner. And there's this one. Love the center. Here and there's some damage, but the lady said they used to belong to her grandmother, so there should be definitely vintage. And I think it makes, if you fold it double like this, already a nice page on its own, book page, and then the damaged part can be covered. And I've got this one, which I like the edging. Then there's this one. And this huge one unfortunately there's quite a big stain over here. I will see if I can get it out. Ask maybe some advice to my mother-in-law how to get it out, because as this one I found it quite a sin to cut it up. I'm going to get soon my first closets for my crafting room, starting collecting the furniture for it, and I'll probably use it to put it on there. Beautiful large one. As you see, and then there's some smaller ones. Oh, these are two. Maybe will also look nice in a book. Two different pages. And there's this one, also very fine and delicate. I found these adorable ones. Remind me little bit of Tilda style. And there's some smaller ones over here. This is more like, this one is a handmade. There's again a larger piece. And I have another knitted one. Now this knitted one can't be cut apart because everything will run through, so they will be used in its whole, maybe double folded as a pocket. And I've got this one. Love the edging of this one. I had quite a good day finding all these doilies. I was surprised because they weren't that big. Flea markets were smaller ones. Just the one in the Abbey of Fleamarket is only once a year. This one is also again a delicate one, an older one. Get another one of these. I think I had this one before. And then this one. These aren't that pretty, but bought them mainly to cut them apart and use them as flowers. And this will be used as a doily wall hanging to fill up. This I couldn't resist taking, this little bow. Looks very old. We'll get a little wash, maybe by hand, and then iron it up, and it will look very pretty in a lace book, or maybe on a wall hanging at the bottom, hanging like this. And don't mind the noise in the background, that's my dog snoring. And there's this one, also a bigger one. I love the color of these. And then there's another, two more. We had one of these before. And then this is again a knitted one. This is a good side. These were 10 cents, 20 cents a piece. The one that were asking €1 or more, I just skipped them. I'm not going to pay that price if I can find them for 10, 20 or 50 cents. And then my last lot. Also, these are, I think, from two different people. This one, this big one, also paid just 50 cents for it. And then there's this, has a very nice edging, and I've been playing around with it already, as you see, folding it like that. Oh, I have to show it again. As you see, it has a very pretty edging. And if you fold it, you can see it forms already a lovely, wonderful book page. Now, as you see, there is some coloration of pink over here, but hey, I will try to wash it out again. This one I love, sorry, but this one has two very bad burning marks. But I just love the design of this one. And then there's more simple looking doilies, but they will make lovely bases for doily wall hangings. There's this one, and then there's another one of these. There's a bigger one of these. Also will be used probably in a book if I once get the courage to start one. I should be having two of these. I will cut these apart because this one will make a lovely, what you see here will make a lovely edging, and then if you cut out the flowers, you have beautiful applique flowers to use. I think they were pieces of curtain. Looks like it. And then there's this one from fabric. There's another fabric with lace. Again, will make a lovely page. You see the edging here and this little soft embroidery here, and in the middle as well. This one I probably will take apart and just use the lace around it. I found these very cute. Love these. Then there's this one. I don't like the center that much, but hey, I can always cut the center out, put a vintage picture in the middle and use it as a frame, because I love the edging of this one as well. And then there's a bigger doily. As you see, there are some of here and there damaged, but used to belong to grandma. And the grandchildren don't seem to love them anymore, so they're selling them. Good for us, good for people like us who do like the doilies. And there's this one. And there's, oh, I had one of these before. And there's several again of these. This style, they do need to be ironed up. I'm going to be having a lot of work ironing them and washing them. As you see, this makes already also a beautiful page and a book. There's another round one of those. This another one to take apart and just use the doilies. Another one of the round ones, and then another one of these. So this was my haul today. I think a rather big haul, because if I count, I have a lot of doilies. I hope you like this haul, and let me think what you know. I always appreciate and love to hear your opinion, so I can compare with other countries. Thank you all for keep following me and commenting and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I just don't know how to express how much I appreciate it. I do, and I will soon. I'm trying to figure out how to do eventually a challenge or a giveaway. I'm just trying to see what I will do and when, because there are so many challenges going on right now. Just trying to figure out the right time and see that I have also the right prizes to give away, so that people find it worth participating in the giveaway or the challenge. I really appreciate, I will say it again, that you follow me and watch me. So thank you all. Bye.